On today's episode of How Fucked Up Is Fucked Up, that's fucked up. Hey everybody, welcome back to Everyday Off-Road. I'm Mike. On today's episode, we will be diving in to our new project for the channel, which is this 85 Firebird right over here. The object is to graft in a unibody Jeep suspension onto this GM unibody. Now, why not just throw it on a four-wheel drive chassis? Well, everybody has done that, and you know what? Everyone looks like shit. Sorry to say that, but they do. They look like shit. Everything looks like an afterthought. Allow me to bring him a little more into the frame here. Okay. As you see, we already started. We have removed the rear axle, which is currently sitting right over here next to me, about 2 feet away from me. The Firebird is a unibody design, which means there's no frame. There are beefed up portions of sheet metal. Yes, sheet metal. Now mind you, the way they're designed, bent and shaped, they create a lot of strength. It utilizes in the rear here, where there would be a rear, a control arm suspension with coil springs. But a little odd design from what I'm used to. It uses 2 lower control arms, very much like a Jeep. Unibody Jeep, let's put it that way. But for an upper control arm, unlike the ZJs, which use 2 control arms and a track bar, or the WJ, which uses a triangulated upper control arm or A-frame, this guy utilizes I guess you could say it's an arm which goes from the snout of the axle, of the pinion, all the way from here, all the way up to the transmission mount. A rail. This allows the axle to swing and maintain the pinion angle facing the end of the transmission. This also requires what they call a panhard bar. Panhard bar on here, Turek bar on here. Does the same thing. Now, like I said, yeah, as you can see, the rear axle is out. Most of what's in the back of this Firebird is going to disappear. Axle, gas tank, which actually sits inboard of the coil springs, the exhaust, the entire rear floor pan, and my nemesis, glass. This hatch right here. It's a big, huge, monstrous piece of glass that is heavier than anything I've ever seen. That right there is my kryptonite. So I will be purchasing a set of WJ Grand Cherokee axles, a Dana 30 front and a Dana 35 rear. Now, if you're wondering what I mean by WJ, a WJ is the Grand Cherokee, not like this, Grand Cherokee from 99 to 2004. Why did I choose that? Well, a couple of reasons why. First off, disc brakes. This guy only has front discs, has rear drums, and you know what? For this, it works. It works. But for me, no. I'm used to this guy right here, four-wheel disc. It also utilizes the 505 bolt pattern. Now the 505 bolt pattern you will find on all the newer Jeeps. I can run the 16s, 17s, and the 18-inch rims. I can run any of the nice styles that they have out there. I am unlimited with the rim I can put on here. Also, because the WJs use a triangulated upper control arm, or A-frame, I do not have to run a track bar. Nice. One less thing out of the way. One less thing to worry about. Even though this Pontiac Firebird right here has a panhard bar mount that is in the exact spot that I would need it if I was running an earlier Dana 35 that would require the track bar. Also, when the items are coming off of this, they are not being destroyed. I hate that. All the car shows where they'll just rip something out and throw it on a pile. Like, dude, somebody is looking for that. Now, whether you can find somebody local or willing to pay some money for it, that's beside the point. I have a complete 1985 rear axle here. Oh, I mean complete. I mean, I have a drive shaft, I have the trailing arm, I have the panhard bar, brakes, drums, lower control arms, sway bar. The only thing that didn't survive, sadly, the emergency brake cables. I had to cut them because they were just so rusted I could not get them off their mounts. Enough of me rambling on here. Thank you guys for stopping by, listening to me ramble on about our new project vehicle here. If you like the video, give us a big thumbs up. While you're down there, click the subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber. While you're down there, click the bell. That'll give you a notification every time we post new content here on Everyday Off-Road. You can keep up on what we're doing here. And as always, comments, questions, concerns, criticisms, all welcome. Put them in the comment box below. I am looking forward. I really want some feedback from you guys, good, bad, or otherwise, on how the project is going, how you think the project should go, what if you have any tips, tricks, stuff like that, in the comment box below. So, till next time, I'm Mike. We'll catch you guys later.